Hey everybody, Sue here, and welcome back to Play It Again. I'm so glad that you joined me today. Thank you so very much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it as always, and I hope you're all having a great day. Today we are getting to a group we have never done before. We're going to do Gemini and their song Just Like That, and this one is for my buddy Yoke. He asked for this particular song, and I said I've never heard of this group or I've never heard of this song, so let's get to it. So I thought, why not? All right, and before we get going though, if you could all like the video and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. And if you care to, you can become a member of the channel. Apparently this song is from the Dutch TV show. I'm not sure what this show is called, Stop TV maybe? And it is a live version, so this should be a lot of fun. So here we go. Oh, and it says that Gemini and Bjorn from Abba, so he must be in this video. Very cool. Okay, here we go.
Hier zijn ze met Just Like That.
The hours pass so slowly now that he's gone. One day is like another, but they move on. Somehow I have returned to the land of the living, but badly burned. I never had the chance of keeping him here. The song of silence was too strong in his ear. And when tomorrow comes, who would pace like a prisoner within four walls? Just like that, he slipped into my life.
What a beautiful singer she is. And if anybody knows what her name is, please put it down in the comments. So I do understand that they're a brother and sister duo, which I think is kind of cool. I don't think they're twins, but the fact that they are called Gemini, and of course that is in astrological terms the twin, I thought it was actually kind of cool that they are brother and sister, so maybe they've done that on purpose, but I thought it was a fantastic name anyway. Anyway, this song was actually written by Bjorn and Benny, and it was supposed to be an Abba song, but I guess they didn't like the song. They just thought that everything was not fitting in properly and it was just wrong. And apparently they kept the same chorus for this Gemini version, but I guess all of the verses have been changed. But I would have loved to have heard the Abba version of this song. So apparently it was recorded and it just was not ever released. And I think that was done in 1982. So, but it would have been actually pretty cool to actually hear the Abba version of this song. And if anybody has heard that and can compare it, maybe because the verses are different or just how it was arranged, any information that you have, put it down in the comments and let me know. But this is actually quite good. I really quite like it. It's not that, it does have a kind of an Abba pop sort of feeling to it, but she has an absolutely gorgeous voice. And how cool is it to see Bjorn singing backup in this song? Very cool. Was that something that he did on a regular basis, or is this just a one-off for this particular Dutch show? Let me know if you have any idea about that. Okay, we'll rewind this a teeny bit.
Stop the wild for a chat, but my secrets he learned, leaving no stone unturned. And when the day is new, the sun in the sky, who needs the confrontation, saying goodbye?
fantastic voice she has. It is so strong. So like I said, please tell me what her name is, because wow, really, really strong, powerful voice. And I could hear the ABBA women singing this song. I'm sure they would have done a fantastic job, and I would have loved to have heard this. So I will check it out and see if I can find their version online. But wow, that was really, really good. What a cute little kind of chorus it was. It was just kind of a little bit nonsensical, but still very fun. It's a bit of an earworm, actually. I can see that that would get caught in your head and just you would sing that repeatedly. Very, very great song. Did they do other things? Let me know if they did. I have no idea what they have done. Anyway, my fun fact for the day is that the version of the ABBA song that I was talking about, actually apparently online there are 3 bootleg versions of this song, and I don't know what's different between all of the 3 versions, but what I read about that was that they have made it onto the internet. That's why I specifically asked if anybody has heard their version of the song and is the quality any good. But apparently the cassette tapes where they had recorded this, where ABBA had recorded this in 1982, were stolen in Stockholm out of Bjorn's car. And that is the reason that some of these versions have shown up on the internet, etc., as bootleg versions, because somebody literally stole the tapes right out of his car. Imagine that, just having tapes lying around in your car with, you know, possibly a brilliant song done by ABBA, and somebody gets to bootleg it. Anyway, very interesting. Kind of a little bit of a mystery there. I wonder if they ever caught the person who took the tapes. Anyway, that was fantastic. And okay, I hope you really enjoyed that one. And I think that wraps it up for the day, everybody. So everybody have a joyful day, and I will see you all again next time. Bye-bye.